Today we have fast food restaurants ranked on a tier list. I don't have Cane's here. Cane's, okay, listen. Starting off this list with Cane's. I started off the list with Cane's because there's something I want to talk about when it comes to Cane's. I want to ask y'all a question. Who in this chat has ever tried Zaxby's? Is there anybody that has ever had Zaxby's before? If you have had Zaxby's, I want to know if you agree with me or disagree. Zaxby's and Raising Cane's is literally the exact same thing, except Zaxby's is way better. And I'm going to tell y'all why. Zaxby's is so much better because Zaxby's is literally Raising Cane's, but with sauced wings. They have flavored wings. It's not just one kind of wing. It's not just one flavor, and that's it. It's literally all kinds of different flavors. You have many different options you can choose from, and they're all good as fuck, bro. So it's 10 times better. So I'm going to start off thinking of Zaxby's, because I think Zaxby's is on the best. I would put Raising Cane's as second option. Just based off of the simple fact, they're both fast food restaurants, yes, but Zaxby's way fucking better than Cane's, bro. 10,000 times better. I haven't had a lot of these on the list because some aren't in Canada. Yeah, Kent, you live in Canada, so a lot of these aren't on the list because y'all have clean foods. America, they're trying to kill us, so we have dog shit foods, okay? That's why Canada has such better food options, and I don't mean taste-wise, I mean health-wise. That's why people in Canada are actually healthy, bro. Next up on the list, we got Wingstop. How many of y'all in the chat have ever had Wingstop? I've tried this place one time in my life, and the one time I tried it, out of all of the wing joints, out of all of the places I've ever had when it comes to just strictly wings and like hot wings and just sauced wings, I will put this above every single wing spot there ever has been. Above Zaxby's, above Cane's, above Dairy Queen. This goes above all of it, bro. Never had it? Yo, if you've never had Wingstop, I guarantee you, if you go try this place, you will never want to have another fast food wing spot again. Dead ass. Wingstop is the number one wing spot, at least for fast food, that I've ever had. So as of right now, Wingstop is going to go at the absolute best. Next on the list, Bojangles. This isn't a very popular fast food place. I feel like there's not a lot of these around. At least it wasn't around in my town. I didn't have a Bojangles until a couple of fucking months ago. They just brought a Bojangles to my town. So how many of y'all have ever had Bojangles in here? I don't have it. I've never heard of it. So so is Buffalo Wild Wings? No, see, but look, Wingstop is better. And Buffalo Wild Wings isn't fast food, so it doesn't even count on this list. we just got it less than a year ago. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bojangles, and the one we have here is nasty as hell. So I think Bojangles is trash. I think this is gonna be our first item on the list that I'm gonna put in the trash spot. I'm gonna be very honest because look, every single time I've went to Bojangles, their biscuits, absolute ass cheeks. Their chicken, absolute ass cheeks. Everything at Bojangles, I'm not kidding, I tried almost their whole menu within like a week of getting it, and it sucked ass, bro. There was not a single thing that I liked. So based off of my experience in my hometown, the Bojangles that we have, I do not enjoy it at all. Now, this is something that not a lot of places have. Five Guys. How many of y'all have a Five Guys? A lot of people that are in small towns are not going to have Five Guys, but it is one of the best fast food joints of all time. It's better than Wendy's, all of that shit, bro. Unfortunately, where I live, we don't have a Five Guys, but I have been fortunate enough to try it. It is so good. Imagine, okay, I want you to imagine imagine McDonald's and imagine Wendy's, and like imagine if them two were actually kind of, healthy, or not even healthy, but just like real foods. That's what Five Guys is, bro. It tastes like real meat. It don't taste like you're eating processed bullshit that comes from garbage cans, Now, I ain't gonna say too much about Wendy's because y'all already know, bro. I be fucking up some Wendy's, bro. Wendy's is that's my shit right there. I love Wendy's. Yo, Kirsten, what's good, dude? K-Wit in the building. Kirsten was freaking good, man. I've seen Five Guys in a big town 45 minutes away from my old house, but I never had it. It's amazing. Five Guys, I'm gonna put it above Wingstop. Fuck it. Chat, the only reason I'm gonna say Five Guys is above Wingstop is because Five Guys is bomb. Yeah, Kirsten, I agree. Five Guys is amazing. It's not even just bomb, it's amazing. And the reason I'll say it's above Wingstop is because Wingstop only has options of wings. They have options of nothing else. So they overload their fries. Oh my gosh, I know. And bro, Five Guys has the best seasoned fries. Oh my gosh. When you eat a fry from Five Guys, all you taste is flavor, bro. And it's the best thing ever. You ever had Dick's? Oh yes, bro. Dick's is good as hell too. They got a lot of really good menu items, I'll say that. And they got a lot of signature shit there too. But Five Guys is definitely above Wingstop. They have more options and it's more of a wide range. And I like burgers and sandwiches better than I do wings anyways. I don't know what the hell Lucky's doing over here. Lucky, go lay down. Stop being nosy. Chat, he's over here literally putting his nose in every single corner of this room, just smelling shit, bro. Now, here we are with the Zaxby's topic again. How many of y'all in this chat have ever had Zaxby's? Is there anybody that has ever tried a Zaxby's? Because if you haven't, I'm just going to tell you this right now. There is not another fast food restaurant in the world. Kirsten, you've never had Zaxby's? Deadass. What? Most of y'all haven't, bro. Well, let me tell y'all something about Zaxby's. I eat this shit all the time. It is literally my go-to fast food restaurant when I don't have Chick-fil-A. So, Zaxby's? Okay, Kirsten, have you ever had a Raising Cane's? If you've had a Raising Cane's, imagine Chick-fil-A's my favorite. I love Chick-fil-A too. Imagine Raising Cane's. Okay, you have. Imagine Raising Cane's, but imagine Raising Cane's with flavored chicken, like sauce chicken, flavored chicken, and in general, just having options of chicken instead of the same chicken. It's pretty much the exact same thing, except Zaxby's is so much better because they have so many different options, bro. They got different flavors. Their fries, oh my God, man. Zaxby's fries, I'm not a big fan of fries. I do not like fries that much, bro. But when I go to Zaxby's, you catch me busting down on some fucking fries, bro. That shit is bomb. You ever come to VA, you gotta try Pal's. Their fries are the best you'll ever have. Most of these places that y'all are gonna say I've never tried because I live in a very low populated area and we don't have big chain restaurants here. So enough of that being said, I will say Zaxby's is at the best, but Zaxby's is not better than Wingstop for the simple fact that Wingstop has better chicken. Their chicken, their meat, their shit tastes so much better, bro. Pal's, now hold on, whoa. I might have to backtrack a little bit. Zaxby's has a lot more options than Wingstop does though, man. Okay, wait, we might have to do a little switcheroo here. Now that I think about it, I might go Zaxby's over Wingstop just for the simple fact that they have more options. But at the same time, I don't get to eat Wingstop a whole lot because I don't have a Wingstop. I'm saying Wingstop's better, fuck it. Wingstop staying in that second spot on the best option. Next up, we got Hardee's. Now listen, Hardee's is the most iconic fast food restaurant of all time in my opinion. It is especially for breakfast food. If you've ever eaten Hardee's, the one thing you know Hardee's of, I guarantee, is breakfast food. That is literally what they are known for. So second option or mid, I'll agree with you on that, Brianna. I will say Hardee's is 100% a second option. And it's not better than Cane's. But the reason I say Hardee's is so good, and the reason I put it up at second option is because if you think about like McDonald's and Wendy's, and if you think about all of these other fast food restaurants and all of these other fast food chains, none of their breakfast actually hits It's not actually on that level of being like, wow, this shit is gas, bro. But whenever you eat Hardee's, their afternoon food might not be the best. Their food during the daytime might not be the best. But their breakfast food, that shit is top tier. So Hardee's is 100% second option to me. Next up, we got Popeyes. I'm sure everybody has a Popeyes, right? There should not be a single person in this chat that has never eaten Popeyes. If you have never eaten Popeyes, all I gotta say is it's terrible. It is probably the worst fast food restaurant of all time. And I'm not saying that to hate. I'm genuinely being honest. That is how I feel about Popeyes. Hardee's is just the south of Carl's Jr. That is true. I've never had Carl's Jr., but I've heard of it a couple times. So I will agree with that. I've never had it. I've heard about it. It's so good. I'm good off of it. Wait, what? Okay, I don't know what you meant by that, Elena. That was a little bit different terminology than I'm used to. But in my opinion, Bojangles is trash. Popeyes, absolute garbage. I hate Popeyes. It's not good. It's one of the worst tasting places. Their biscuits are even worse than Bojangles. And Bojangles was an absolute dump truck when I went there. So Popeyes, probably the worst thing on this list if you want me to. Actually, it's not the worst on this list because I see something that I absolutely despise of. So just know that there is something else on this tier list that is way worse than Popeyes, in my opinion. Next up, we have Dairy Queen. Now listen, if you have never eaten Dairy Queen, I genuinely feel bad for you because Dairy Queen is probably, okay, I'm not going to say it's the best, but it is one of the best overall fast food restaurants of all time. It tastes so fucking good, bro. And they have so many options. They have chicken strips. They got fucking hot dog, chili cheese dogs. They got sandwiches. They got breakfast sandwich. Like, there's so much shit that they have at Dairy Queen. And I will go ahead and say this. I think Dairy Queen is better than Zaxby's. Even though Zaxby's is one of my favorite restaurants of all time, Dairy Queen, so much better. I will go to Dairy Queen over Zaxby's every day of the week. Sonic is better. I don't know if I agree with you on that. I don't like Sonic personally. Arby's. Oh, yo, wait a second. Arby's is good as fuck, bro. I don't know if y'all agree with me on that. A lot of people like to hate and diss on Arby's. I think Arby's is really good, man. Arby's, okay, this is why. I'm gonna glaze Arby's for a second. Arby's is gas because I love their ham Swiss sandwiches, bro. Oh my gosh, at that shit right there. Their ham Swiss sandwiches are so good. That is the only reason I eat there. There's nothing else on their list that I eat. The only thing that I will ever touch from Arby's is their ham Swiss sandwich. So being that I don't eat much shit from there, it's good as fuck. I'm gonna admit that. It is really good. The loaded curly fries are so good. I've never had them. That's the thing, is I don't eat much from there. So I'm gonna say it's mid, only because I don't eat there often. And when I do eat there, I only eat one thing. Like, chat, this is how bad it is. I don't even eat fries when I go there. I quite literally go order 2 big ass Swiss and ham, or ham and Swiss cheese sandwiches, and I eat the fuck out of them, bro. No fries, no nothing. Just a drinking sandwich, man. Next up is KFC. This is bro, look, listen. If you don't eat KFC, there's genuinely something wrong with you, because I've never heard somebody say they don't eat KFC. Never in my life have I had somebody come up to me and go, KFC's ass. Now, Kinch, I'll agree with you there. I think KFC's mid, okay? I think it's mid, but I don't think it's ass. I don't think it's trash. If you ever had chicken from Little KFC, you need to get on. Wait, what? Bro, if you never had a chicken from Little KFC, wait, if you never had a chicken Little, oh my God, that just confused the shit out of me, bro. Okay, let me reread that, chat, so my English can get back on point. She said, if you've never had a chicken Little from KFC, you need to get on. Okay, What is a Chicken Little? Trust me, I know I need to read. I need to learn how to read. I missed the popcorn chicken from, oh, yo, that was my favorite thing. The popcorn chicken from KFC was so fire. I love that shit. It was one of the only things I ever got when I went there. I'll put KFC at mid, and I think it's better than Arby's because Arby's is really good, but I don't eat a lot of things from Arby's. From KFC, I'll eat their chicken, I'll eat their mashed potatoes, I'll eat their macaroni, I'll eat everything from KFC. Chicken Little is a sandwich. I've probably had it before because I've eaten damn near everything off of the KFC menu. Now, next up, Becca was just talking about this. She was just saying Sonic is better than Dairy Queen. Now, here's where I'm going to argue with that, and I'm going to put a really good statement on this. The only reason that you could ever say Sonic is better than Dairy Queen is because they have better options of slushies, okay? Dairy Queen is better because they have better food options. Sonic has better drink options. Dairy Queen has better food options. Sonic is really good. I will agree with you on that. They have good food, but their food does not, no, it is nowhere near compared to Dairy Queen. What is Sonic? Like, what type of food? I've never seen it. Kitch, it's pretty much like Dairy Queen. It's like chicken strips, cheese sticks, you know, there's a lot of different shit at Dairy Queen. I mean, at Sonic. So it's so many different options, man. It's like a place you can go to get burgers. You can get literally anything from there. So it's a good place to go, but it's not better than Cane's, but it is better than Hardee's. I will say that. It's not nowhere near as good as Cane's, but Hardee's is not on the level that Sonic's at yet. Hardee's is good for their breakfast food. Sonic's is good for their food in general and their drinks mainly. I'll go there and get a slushie with no food, dead ass. Next up on the list, Chipotle. Now, I think this is one of the most overrated fast food restaurants of all time. Everybody likes to say Chipotle is the best fast food, and I think it's for the simple fact that you can get so much food when you go there. You can go to Chipotle and get so much food for a very cheap. Chipotle hurts my stomach. I don't doubt it. It's kind of like a Taco Bell. But that's what I was about to say is you can go there and you can get so much food for a very cheap price for a very low amount. And I think that's why most people enjoy eating there because it's so cheap and you can pretty much get what you want. Now me, the reason I don't like Chipotle as much is because, bro, Chipotle has all of the shit I don't like. Burritos, fucking salad bowls, like all kinds of taco bowls and shit like that. Sure, you can get them made how you want, but I'm so bland with my shit. I eat so little vegetables and things like that. I'm not the biggest fan of tacos in general. So Chipotle out the window. I would say I can deal with it. That's what I'll say. If I really had to eat Chipotle, I would eat it only because I can deal with it. Now, we have a pizza shop, Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut is the best or second option. Now, here's where I'm going to argue with that. Pizza Hut is ass cheeks. I'm sorry to say it. I know most of y'all probably like Pizza Hut. Well, never mind. I was wrong. From what it's looking like, y'all hate Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut is dog shit, bro. I think Pizza Hut has the worst tasting pizza ever. Yeah, Becca, I agree with you. Domino's, 1,000 times better. I will say Pizza Hut is another I can deal with it, but Chipotle's better. Domino's is the only pizza joint I like. I agree, bro. Especially their thin crust. Domino's got hella good cheese pizza, grease pizza. Dale, that's facts, bro. Chat, Domino's is so much better for that simple fact right there. When you go to Pizza Hut, you literally get a mouthful of grease. You're literally gonna have the worst case of whatever the hell grease gives you when you walk out of that shit. I only really like homemade pizza. I've never had a homemade pizza. That probably sounds crazy. I've never had a pizza that is homemade before, bro. Dead ass. I will say it's probably a lot healthier to eat homemade pizza than a pizza joint. It's probably so much healthier. We don't have Domino's. I prefer cruise ship pizza. Now, cruise ship pizza sounds good, but they're bougie as fuck, bro. That pizza probably costs $25, $30 for one damn slice. I can make you one? Jessica, that would be fire. Now, most of y'all have probably never ate here. It's free. Wait, Kinch, dead ass? It's free. What makes it worse? My whole family likes Pizza Hut and doesn't like Domino's, and I'm the complete opposite. That's how I've been. Except my family always like Little Caesars, and I've always liked Pizza Hut. The pizza on cruises are free. That's crazy. Just so you know, I'm still here. W Joanna. Now, most of y'all have probably never eaten this place before. Panera Bread. I've only eaten here once in my life. The one time I ate there, it was really good. I'm a big fan of bread, okay? I love garlic bread. I love bread in general. I think bread and pastas are so fucking gas, bro. But specifically, Panera Bread, they have pastas. They have all kinds of really good foods there, man. So it's great. I think it's, especially for a fast food joint, man. There's not many fast food joints that have pastas and breads and, different options like Panera does. So I think for the fact that Panera is such a different type of fast food than what most fast food joints are, I will put it top tier, and I'm going to put it above Dairy Queen and Zaxby's. It's way better. You can go there, eat good food, not feel stuffed after, and actually feel full instead of just bloated. Do you have Eastside Mario's in the USA? No, Kinch, I don't. I only get chicken wings and pasta when my family would order pizza. I don't like store-bought pizza. Becca, I really don't eat pizza much in general. I'm not a big fan of pizza. My dad worked at Panera. I think I remember you saying that, McMuffin. I'm not gonna lie. Now, here we go on the topic of Domino's. Chat, we was just talking about this. Domino's is so much better than Pizza Hut for the simple fact that when you go to Domino's, you don't get a mouthful of grease. You can actually eat your pizza and enjoy it. You eat your pizza, Domino's is disgusting? No. Domino's is amazing, okay? Domino's is good because of their thin crust pizza. Their thin crust pizza is so good, bro. It tastes like, I can't even explain it to you. I'm salivating right now thinking about it. Domino's thin crust pizza and their pizza in general is really good. I love it, man. I'm not going to put it at second option or the best just because I don't think it deserves that spot, but I will put it at the very top of mid-tier. I think Domino's deserves to be above KFC and Arby's. Domino's is gas, I agree. Domino's is great only because I can deliver to random houses without paying. I'm not going to lie, that is true, Dale. You can do that. Domino's is one of my number one. I don't eat pizza a lot, though. That's the only problem with me. I don't eat a lot of pizza. Yo, Becca, have an amazing freaking night. I appreciate you popping into the Twitch stream. It was so good seeing you. Joking, or am I? I don't know. Because you can order pizza to people's plate or to people's houses off of Domino's, right? Domino's is one of my top ones. I would put Domino's up there, but I just don't think Domino's is better than Hardee's, and I don't think Domino's is better than Sonic. Low-key, thinking about it, I might put Domino's at the very end of the second option, and it's probably going to stay there. Yes, you can. I used to do it all the time, then I felt bad. Nah, I don't feel bad. Order them damn pizzas, bro. Order them damn pizzas, bro. Oh, all the ladies in the chat's going to love this option. Dunkin' fucking Donuts. It's amazing. Let's go ahead and say it. Dunkin' over Starbucks every day. Dunkin' Donuts is way better than Starbucks, man. Everybody's always basic with it. Everybody likes to always go to Starbucks. I think Starbucks is one of the worst things ever created. I think Starbucks is one of the worst things to ever exist for the simple fact that their coffee's dog shit. If you drink Starbucks coffee, I feel bad for you, bro. Dunkin's coffee is not a whole lot better, but it's a lot better in my opinion. So I will say Dunkin' probably, okay. I will say Dunkin' is mid. I will say Dunkin' is mid-tier, only because I'm not a big fan of coffee, and I'm not a big fan of cakes or cookies or sweets. Like, that's just not my style of shit right there. I'm more of, I eat a lot of real foods. I eat a lot of things that are going to make me full. Like today, I ate some good-ass homemade chili from my mom. Oh, chat, let me tell y'all, bro. Whenever I get that homemade food from mama, boy, it ain't nothing like that shit, bro. So I'm gonna put Dunkin' at mid. I think that's a well put spot. I don't think it's better than KFC, but I do think it's better than Arby's. Okay, I was gonna say better than KFC, but now that I thought about it a little bit, it's not better than KFC. Oh, this is gonna be controversial. I already know it is. Burger King. I think Burger King is worse than any fast food restaurant out there. I don't think it's mid. I don't think it's trash. I think it's absolute dog shit. Okay, like I would step on Burger King's logo and grind that shit into the floor as hard as I possibly could. Burger King needs to be disposed. Every single one of their manufacturers and every single one of their burger joints need to be completely put under the ground, bro. I hate this shit. As a kid, I hated it, and growing up nowadays, I fucking hate it. It's trash. I will never eat that shit. Burger King is better than McDonald's? Nah, I don't think it is, man. Because look, Burger King is known for literally just their burgers. Their chicken is ass. Everything else on their menu is dog shit. The only thing that's actually good on Burger King's menu is their burgers. And even then, when you bite into a Burger King burger, you feel like your cholesterol is gonna go through the fucking roof because of how much grease is in that shit, bro. The McDonald's here in Moultrie sucks. Yeah, it does. I will be honest, it does suck. But the Burger King's even worse. So I will say Burger King is at the very bottom of this list. As of right now, it's one of my least favorite things to ever exist, man. Next up, we have Wendy's. Y'all know, Dale knows especially. This is my shit right here. I love my Wendy's, bro. Dale said it the best, bro. I love my fucking Wendy's. This shit right here is amazing. Now, I don't think I'm going to put it at the best option because I have grown out of it a little bit, okay? Wendy's is very, very good. Actually, you know what? I think Wendy's deserves a spot at the best. But I don't think I'm going to put it better than... Actually, I will... No. Yeah. I'll say it's better than Zaxby's. Fuck it. I will go to argue that it's better than Zaxby's. Only because their Baconators and their burgers, oh my gosh, man. Like, I will die for that shit, chat. Wendy's has some of the best tasting, like, burger-wise and chicken sandwich-wise food. Oh my gosh, man. Wendy's be a trigger. Almost had to open DoorDash. Yo, chat. Only the real ones who's been watching for a long time understand what the hell Dale's talking about, bro. Only the real ones know what Dale's talking about, man. Talking about some fucking DoorDash at like 9 or 10 o'clock in the afternoon. Next up, this is an... Look. Y'all might crash out on me here. I love Chick-fil-A. That's all I'm going to say starting out. I love Chick-fil-A, but I think it's overrated. I think Chick-fil-A is one of the most overrated things ever, okay? It's really good. It's gas. I love it. But if you really think about Chick-fil-A, if you really look at their options and the food they have, if you're eating Chick-fil-A every single day of the week, or if you're eating Chick-fil-A all of the time, or more than twice a week, I don't understand you, bro. How the fuck are you going to eat how are you going to eat so much chicken? They have one option, and it's chicken. Now, I don't think it's terrible, but I don't think it's the best. A lot of the women in my chat might not agree with that, because that's like women's, favorite fast food 90% of the time. Chick-fil-A is almost as soggy as what is that? Dale just said straight facts. I don't know what the hell that is. Wait, I forgot you live up this way? I will say Chick-fil-A is better than all of these. It's better than it's not better than KFC. KFC's better than Chick-fil-A. Do y'all agree or do y'all disagree? I think it's way better than Chick-fil-A. If you go to KFC, especially with the options they have, so much better, man. I think that's a well-deserved spot for Chick-fil-A. Especially, I wasn't trying to criticize it too much, but I wanted to give my real opinion on it because I'm not the biggest fan of it. Oh. Now, here's where shit's about to get real. Taco Bell. This right here, I shouldn't have even put it on the fucking list. Literally. I shouldn't have even put this on the damn list, chat. Taco Bell is the worst. I've said that about a couple things on this list, but it is the worst. And I mean the absolute worst thing to ever be created. Their tacos are greasy. They're flimsy and soggy as shit. Their meat tastes like it's made out of fucking rat meat. Their beans taste like they're processed through a dog's asshole. Everything that Taco Bell creates is the worst version of all of it, okay? I cannot stand it. Taco Bell is the worst fast food, the worst food, everything of all time. And I mean that too. If you can find a worst Taco Bell is delicious, Kinch, when you have an alien growing inside of your stomach by the time you're 50 years old, only blame it on Dairy Queen. I don't know why the fuck I about said that. If you have an alien growing in your stomach by the time you're 50 years old, blame it on Taco Bell, because that's going to be the reason why. You're going to have a mutant fucking Ninja Turtle growing in your stomach because of the Taco Bell. It might be your Taco Bell. Facts. You might have a mutant Ninja Turtle in your fucking stomach by the time you're 50 if you keep eating that shit. Taco Bell, very end of this list. I hate it. Can't stand it. Although in Canada we have different food laws. Oh, wait, hold. Oh, Kitch, I forget about that. You are in Canada. Yo, your Taco Bell probably tastes good as fuck then. Your Taco Bell is probably better than all of the fast food. Because I'm not going to lie. If Taco Bell was actually healthy, if Taco Bell actually had good things in their food, instead of it being all of these unhealthy ingredients, it would be good. But Taco Bell here, it is the most unhealthy thing you can put in your body, bro. The food laws in America they're literally killing people. Next up, we have Subway. I have mixed opinions about this, man. I have mixed feelings about Subway. I think it's good, but I think Subway is just, it's bland, bro, you know? But it's probably me too, you know? It's probably my fault because Subway is one of them things that I'm not a fan of, because when I eat a sandwich, I don't eat lettuce, I don't eat onions, I don't eat bell peppers, I don't eat olives, I don't eat anything. I literally only eat ham, cheese, mayonnaise. So when I get a sandwich from Subway, there's not shit on it besides ham and fucking a little bit of mayonnaise. So I'm just not the biggest fan of it. I eat like shit when I go there too. So it's just not fun for me to eat Subway when there's all of them options and I only pick like 3 of them. Firehouse Subs is better. I agree. Firehouse Subs is gas. I love Firehouse Subs. I will put Subway at I can deal with it, and I will put it below Chipotle and above Pizza Hut, because I think Pizza Hut is almost at the trash list. Like, I'm almost tempted to put Pizza Hut at trash. I only like their chicken bacon ranch subs. Now that sounds good. Chicken bacon ranch sub sounds good as fuck. Next on the list is Starbucks. Like I was saying earlier, Starbucks, I cannot stand it. I can't stand the Starbucks girls. I just hate Starbucks, bro. It makes me sick to my stomach even thinking people go here and actually drink this shit. They're overpriced. It tastes like their coffee makers are burnt. And when I drink and eat their food, I just get flashbacks of like, I think I'm in prison is the only thing I can explain it as. I literally think I'm in prison drinking the coffee that they make. It's ass. So Starbucks, I think I'm going to put it at the trash tier, and I'm going to put it above Popeyes, but not better than Bojangles. Bojangles is better than Starbucks, but Starbucks is worse than Popeyes, Burger King, and Taco Bell, for sure. Now, the last thing on this list is McDonald's. A lot of y'all in the chat are probably really big fans of McDonald's. Hold on. Y'all look at this shit. Look. Chat, look at this. I caught him in the act. Y'all seen that? Y'all seen that? I caught him in the act, and then he realized I had the camera on him. McDonald's is nasty. Okay. I will say, I think McDonald's is I think it's better than Burger King for sure. And I think it's better than all of these. I don't think it's better than Chipotle though. McDonald's definitely isn't that good, I will say. So I will put McDonald's above Subway, worse than Chipotle, and I will even argue to say Arby's. No, I'm going to keep Arby's there. I was going to say Arby's should be above Chipotle in the I can deal with it, but I'm going to keep Arby's in the mid option because I think it's mid. McDonald's makes me sick. Most of these options on this list, like from here all the way down, makes me sick to my stomach. Dead ass. From Chick-fil-A all the way to Taco Bell, makes me sick to my stomach anytime I eat it, bro. So I just stay away from these restaurants. Now, KFC and up, I'm eating these restaurants any chance I get, okay? McDonald's is terrible. I agree. I think McDonald's is terrible, but I also think McDonald's is still decent at the same time because there's certain things that I will eat from there, bro. It is nasty, but you got to think about it. It's better than all of these right here, for sure. McDonald's is better than these options, in my opinion. Y'all might not think the same, but W fucking tier list.